Video interview, Juan Sebastian.
We're here live in Spain to meet with Juan Sebastian, the captain of the only ship to return from the Magellan voyage around the world. Hello, Juan Sebastian. Can you please tell us about your trip around the world and how you're feeling now back in Spain?
Hi. The trip was filled with great casualties, more than you can imagine. The seas were rough, and the weather was unpredictable. 250 men began on this journey west around the world, and only 18 men returned. Ferdinand was a great man, a great leader, and his death won't go in vain. Without him, we would have never even tried this. Only a well-experienced crew would ever try to attempt what we have just accomplished. I feel great to be back on land and to be able to have decent food and to take a shower. Being on a ship for as long as I was can drive people crazy, and sickness can fly around quicker than you can hope or think. I hope we pray for all the men who lost their lives during this journey, but this was well needed to be able to help our country.
Very nice words, Juan. Those men will always be in our prayer. What kind of dangers did you run into on your way to find this new trade route to China?
We saw many dangers on our trip. We experienced paddles, we experienced death, and most of all, we experienced Mother Nature and her role in making the seas very treacherous to travel. After the death of Ferdinand in the Philippines, our whole crew was caught in a precarious situation. We had no captain and no one to lead us back to Spain. We were able to agree that I should take over the duties of Ferdinand and lead our men back to our homeland. Many men died at this point because of our malnutrition, and we were struggling to keep us straight on our journey back home. But we fought through it and eventually returned from hard struggles on the sea. The things that we have witnessed on our journey were not pleasant, but were needed to happen.
I feel your pain. How do you think this journey has affected you?
This journey has an everlasting effect on me. This voyage has shown me to take life one step at a time, and to never be greedy. Enjoy what you have. During those 6 months, I never did question what we were doing. I knew that this was all for my country, and I love exploring the seas. I will sail the seas again soon, but for now I will enjoy myself back on land.
How does it feel being part of the first group of people to successfully circumnavigate the world?
It's a great honor to have, but let's let the people know without Ferdinand, this would have never happened. If I take any glory from Ferdinand, what kind of person would that make me. It was his determination and loyalty to the Spanish government to get his duty fulfilled. He called on me to be his second in command, and I proudly accepted his offer to aid the government. What man would turn down an offer to circumnavigate the whole world? I'd say a crazy one. This was a chance of a lifetime, and I took full advantage of my chance. So yes, this is a great honor, but all the glory needs to go to Ferdinand Magellan.
Magellan will always be remembered. Last question. What advice would you give to new and upcoming explorers if they wanted to become like Magellan and explore the seas?
The number one thing I would tell them is to stay determined at all times. Don't let anything or anyone bring you down. Next, I would tell them you must be ready for anything to occur while you are out at sea. Expect the worst to happen and shine through. Being an explorer is not an easy life. You're far away from your family and kids for most of the year, and you have terrible conditions on your ship that you must deal with. You must stay tough throughout your journeys. Don't let your men see you depressed or down. If you're cheerful and confident, it brings the men's spirits up. If you put your mind to it, you can do anything. I can promise you that.
Well, this is the end of our interview. Thank you, Juan Sebastian.